What's up YouTube, Uzumaki Khan here. Welcome to episode 2, 3, live reaction of season 2 of Mob Psycho, yo. Dudes fam. You know, I was talking to someone yesterday fam, you know what I mean? And I was thinking, because realistically Mob Psycho, even though like I just started season 2, let's just be real, it's close to an end, as well as Kaiji fam. And I was thinking for one of the polls, yo, that whatever finishes first, like I put in animes fam that are heavily story focused. If you know, like I know you might be thinking of what I'm talking about, but anime is not like because yo fam, listen to this. Okay, where's my okay dudes, anime is like Your Lie in April, Evergarden, and Ohana. They're never gonna win as long as Gurren Lagann is in there. Or, well, actually, only Gurren Lagann is the only one. And Assassination Classroom. Classroom is something I really want to watch, though. But I'm gonna, like I said, Classroom is something I'm gonna do for Patreon. Like, no matter if it's a poll or not, that's a desire for me. I really want to watch because I really enjoyed episode 1. But okay, going back to what I'm talking about. Your Lie in April, Evergarden, and Ohana, they're never gonna win, fam. You know what I mean? And to be honest, I want to live react to something fam, because look at Steins Gate, yo. You know what I mean? An anime that simply not had no fight like whatsoever fam. Okay, other than, okay, that might be a spoiler because you know what Steins Gate. But you know where I'm coming from fam. And look how much I fell in love with it. Fam, you could have put money on the table. I would have never thought it would have replaced Neverland fam, but it did. Let's talk about Neverland. Neverland is an anime that had no like fight, it was just heavily story focused, which became at that time my 4th favorite anime fam. You know what I mean? Somali fam, I don't know if anyone's watching my live action of Somali. I can't explain how much I'm loving it fam. Another anime heavily story focused fam. From what I know, the anime that in the poll that's heavily story focused is Anohana, Evergarden, and Your Lie in April. Maybe other people watching the video can name a few others. You know what I mean? And I could put in a poll. Because fam, I know you might be thinking, yo, Khan, what are you talking about? Like One Piece, Shonen, Naruto, Shonen, they're your first and favorite, second favorite animes, fam. I know that, and no matter how much I love the fights, One Piece would have never ever been my favorite if it was for the fights. You know what I mean? Look at when One Piece became my favorite anime. A pink flashback, fam. You know what I mean? So like, no matter how sick the fights are in One Piece, like if there was like a Nita, fam, like, and after a sick fight, it would have never went up. Like, it was the moments where it's impactful where it goes up, it goes higher. And this, let's say this is where Naruto was my favorite. Then obviously when I seen the pink, I just said to myself, I'll be lying but said Naruto was better. So you see where I'm coming from, dudes. So I feel like for the next poll, I put animes in there that won't stand a chance at winning, and but something I feel like I would enjoy more than an anime, let's say like. But Lagann is epic from what people say. But I feel like just for the next poll, whatever finishes first between Mob or Kaiji fam, I put a poll where just anime with just story fam. You know what I mean? Something that's, I don't care if it's romance, I don't care if just something that hits. You know what I mean, dudes? Like Gate, man. Gate was phenomenal in every sense of the word. But yeah, that's for the next anime, whatever finishes. But obviously after that, let's say I finish a Mob first, then I finish Kaiji. Kaiji I could put back in like Lagann or something fam. You know what I mean? I don't know if people can agree with me, but I just feel like it's because not only like we did never win the poll. I wonder how the poll would look without Lagann and Assassination Classroom. Anyway, from what I heard, Evergarden's like a masterpiece fam. I heard Anohana is deep. Your Lie in April. From what I know, like the research I done on them, like emotional type of anime, Your Lie in April comes first, fam. You know what I mean? But yeah, dudes, before I just say it, dudes. Episode 2, episode 1 of Mob Psycho season 2. Yo, that was such a sick episode, fam. Hopefully, like it continues like that, man. I want to see more of. You see where I'm coming from? Even for Mob Psycho fam, even though obviously he's heavy focused on fighting, where did I seem to love it the most? was episode 1 where there was no fights, where it was pure like emotion involved. That's why I call it like best way to start season 2. And my favorite episode of Mob Psycho, it was an episode like what Mob Psycho is normally not about. You see even more of a reason for that poll. Somali, tomorrow fam. Yo, can't wait. Come on. Spirits on the break, fam. What the fuck? Urban legend. Opening. A golden camo hasn't got a 1 vote. Dororo, I have no idea what Dororo is about, but from the people I've been messaging, they say Dororo's like, fam, that falls into your thing. I don't know if it's story based, I don't know if it's fighting, I have no clue what Dororo is about. Classroom, I've seen episode 1. Like I said, Classroom, I'm gonna get in Patreon myself somehow. I just don't want to get it in right now. Unless say next week or so my kid's born. You know what I mean? I know Hannah, I heard that Hannah's heavy, it's like emotional type of anime. Evergarden, man. I think it was Swoosh. You were saying Evergarden's a complete masterpiece. Lagan. I heard Lagan is like some One Piece shit, man. From what people tell me about. Vinland this week. %45% Vinland. Second place, Gurren Lagann 18%. Third, Classroom 12%. Fourth, April. 6th, Hannah. Second to last, Evergarden. Second to last is Evergarden. Fam! Not many people recommended it, but from the people that recommended it, I'm shocked, you know. I'm shocked. Urban legends. Human face dog. The dragon. That looks like the ring shit. Made up. She doesn't exist. Then what's the point? Easy believe. Yeah. Money time, yo. Smart. You fam. Is like sitting on the floor? Greatest psychic of the century? Greatest sumo wrestler, you mean? Rising Sun Spiritual Union. It's about to say the truth. Be gone. Traffic violation. What's up with their eyes? Damn. They don't see her, they see money. She had the issues. Middle-aged man. website. We need them. Has gotten worse because of a certain spread of urban legends. They're not real, yo! The dragger. Yo, I feel sorry for her, fam. Reagan, yo! Course, you know. Combo deal like a puppet. You know all these 200,000. What's it by? These numbers sound so less when you watch Kaiji. Shinra, Final Fantasy 7, man. That dude was so neat. Dimple. Yeah, it's him. Something were to happen to him, it'd be my fault for making him do this. Something's weird about this town. So is that true? Whoa, what the fuck was that? Complaints. Found something. Searching report. That dude? You're squeezing the shit out of it, fam. She got fucking alarm. Yo, this dude is funny. Shady. See, they don't even think of it like as real. So gross. Yeah, the girl I was after. Yo, I can't. Flash the fuck. Street Fire. Honda, fam. Sumo Club. I just fucking said that at the beginning. Escape safely, fam. Terror. Human face the dog. He was Jordan. This is usually how rumors go. To grade. That's fucked up, yo. How dare... He says that after he hits... Fuck, fam! Yeah? You can't see. That's nice, isn't it? What's something funny happen? I wonder if he just likes dogs. Dog shampoo. Yo, that's it, fam. Table tennis team. Sammo Hung, fam. That guy, man. The blade of justice strike you down. You electrocuted his ass. I led you here on purpose. Yo, fam, you are such a failure. Unusual fetish. Fucking... His ass is getting electrocuted hard, fam. You really, mum? Something's coming, fam. Something's coming. No trespassing. Got no purple from someone's here? Who the hell are you? Did you see everything? Here we go. A spirit, fam. Aren't you thirsty? Huh? Crazy bitch. Fucking carrying dolls, yo! That's creepy, fam! What do you call that? Never been thirstier. I'll let you drink until you explode. Yo! You deserve it, fam! You sick as fish! What the fuck do you call that? Yo! The heck? Dragging his butt ass! Spirit fucking Juski! Don't that feel like the flipping urban legends they were talking about? Yo. Innit? That feels like one of the mythical shit, yo. His ass is getting dragged down to the depths, fam. Yo. Yo! This guy is sick! He was trying to send me as a nuisance. This guy's latent power, no. Dimple's gonna release like, yo, he's gonna ascend? Forceful girls. Yo. Yo, this man can move for his size, yo! Dimple released his inner beast, fam! This way. kind. She's quick, fam. His life comes first. I shouldn't have helped. There. It's gonna be. There. Time to go. Exactly. To drag your shoulder. So they are true. They are true. It's not no urban legend, fam. I thought they don't exist. She's got way more energy if you're fueling her. Watch Mob take her down like in no time, yo. Yo. Function over form. Yo. Yo, she will slice his ass up. He needs to buy time, fam. Yo, just wait. Easier said than done, I know, fam, but yo, you gotta wait out. Fuck that. Yo, she's a slicing machine, yo. You need to exercise more. Watching the nick of time, like Goku and Namek, fam, Mob's gonna appear. She looks sick though. Please, Dimple, dare to. If I let this guy die, she will lose faith in me. Huh? Shit! No. Get shrimp flying, fam! Dim! No, Mob's here, fam! There! I'm thinking it can't be him, yo! Yo. They exist, fam! She's alive! There! She bounced! There's a monster born from rumors. You can't classify her as real or fake. Oh, so we don't know? The imagination of the masses and their fear and curiosity is what gave birth to her. What? Yeah, is that even possible? Like the fucking when you look in the mirror and you say, the fuck? We all believed in something as a kid, fam. So the more you fear it, like the stronger they get. My spiritual powers did nothing. She grows up absorbing the powers of those who fear her. What I just said, attacking her is futile. No. Temporary retreat. It's like quicksand! Behind? Yo! She became the water, yo! Mob. Yo. Will be absorbed too. It's actually working. Yo. Yo. It's the detachment of religion fads and the over hot topics among. He didn't believe it! So there is completely out of the. So he has no idea what makes a good game, so that's why he can hurt him! Everyone else feared it! Mob never feared it! Yeah! I'm right! It's a ghost that appears on rainy days, right? It's not exactly there. That's why he hurt her! Now he knows after he defeated her, you basically written a fanfic about her. I didn't have to be like others. That was a good episode, yo. The Flasher. I hope we see this dude again. This dude needs to be a part of us. Innit? He needs to be a part of us, yo. Sammo Hong, fam. Who remembers Metal Gear Solid 1, fam? Remember the liquid chasing Snake in here? Probably the best gaming moment ever. Who remembers that? The fuck? Yo! Running quick, fam! It's not working! This is a different level! You won? She jumps on your back and strangles you to death. Yo, did an improvement club here help you with your stamina? She's fucking yo. Ah! She never touched him. Reagan. No, she got past Reagan. Was she running away from something? Because I run every day. Bam, she would have run faster than anyone you see that speed. Granny would become. So did Mom fear this? The internet. There. Yo, that was a good episode, man. That was funny. That was really funny, yo. See how quick she was running, fam. Wait, she actually showed up and it wasn't working. And the wise thing to do is run. One more time. You see, you know the funny thing is, Mom was like, yo fam, he's not upset that he couldn't exercise the fam. What he's upset is like, how did she beat me when I've been training every day for my stamina? Fam, I don't think there's anyone in this anime that could have outrun this woman, fam. See how quick she was running, yo. Let me download next episode in 2 seconds. Come on. They've been successful, yo. Of the request coming, there must be with the kind that could never be taken on. Could never be taken on. So, does that mean, like, the danger level is too high? You know what I mean? They could never be taken on. It must mean that. You know what I mean? That must be too, even for mob. Guess we'll find out next few minutes. At 11 o'clock and pick up daughter at 11:30. Then I might be a bit another episode in because Mrs. was saying that she wanted to do something, so make my kid go with her. I might, don't hold me on it, maybe in an hour from now, hour and a half. So I won't, well I can because I could release as a double and a single. Hopefully tomorrow, dudes, we'll land yo. If not, day after. Man, the thing with Somali, man, drops late in the UK, man. 5:30. 5:30 not late, but for me it's late. I want to try getting it the day it is, man. Curse. Fam, how sick is that? Yo, Reagan ain't that flipping. Ah! Curse our old man! Fam, you're the one cursing! If something bad happens, it's on your flipping shoulders! Yo, Reagan, fam, I was holding you high, yo! Then again, this must be fake anyway. It's just trolling, innit? I mean, like... But if you're messing with me... Family, you could curse! Why don't you curse the old man? Why are you asking Reagan? No. No matter how bad someone is, fam. Hide off on my kaiji, man. I'll curse him. He won't. See, it's fake, fam. Yeah, that's bad as well. Is he going to keep living under that? It's true. That's true. You're making him believe he's actually voicing his own opinion. Your mob's questioning, yo. No way. Mob don't normally think like that, like. Seem human spirit, fam. I love his there. Ah! She covered it up! Obviously, she's afraid, fam. I love Dimple, you know. They mobbed us. You're scaling her even more, fam. Yo, Spirit's got a turn on that, fam. Sexual desires. Yo, Dimple, man. There we go. It's here. You must be mad I called you here. Thank God Mom's here. There! What the fuck do you call that? Vaporize it. That's... Ah! No! How does someone move like that if it's not a I'm about to say, is he even a spirit? He's in the next up. No one moves like... No. Wait. So he's obsessed with her. But you're a creep, fam. There's ways of expressing feelings, fam. Not fucking... Exactly. Police are here, fam. His ass is arrested. Yo, there's ways of doing things, yo. I can't believe I was scared of that. Behind a supernatural phenomenon. Yo! Mom! It's true. Why does she feel so different now that she found out he's human than a spirit? Innit? Would she have felt the same if it was a spirit? 3 jobs in one day. That website's killing it, fam. A spirit photo. There, he wants the money, man. Dimple, man. I swear down. His assistant. Unexpected. See, you want to make it sound like as much believable as possible in it with the people, fam. They think it's like some adventure. What's something serious happen, innit? When you want to look for ghosts and shit, you fucking be prepared. Ghosts are gonna come from. Think it's a fucking game. You know what I mean? Ghost hunting is all fun until you really see that shit. There they are. There we go. Smart. What's something be in the photo? Something like... No, because that's the... Wait, I'm buzzing. The fee. Ah! Damn, you think it's free? Yo, you got scammed! Exactly! Reagan, you got scammed, fam! All that drive for nothing! Someone's looking at them from the angle, fam! Here we go. Someone's there. You can tell. Huh? Sick. Yo, see the art there, fam? Mobs like characters changing, fam, innit? They're questioning more. You're ignoring me. Look at that man's double chin, butt chin. Fam, him Mob just released his powers, fam. No man would flip with him. But he don't do it. What the fuck am I watching? Sugimoto is... My bad. He never ever laughs. There we go. Something's fucking with him. Ah. Brother, they seem like a bad crowd. See how beautiful that is? His brothers don't want his brother to do harm. But his brother, see how naturally they think different. Mom just on a different... Yo, the improvement club. Back up. Yo, that's the backup we all need, yo. That looks a bit dodgy now, fam. It's true, man. It's true. Yo. His brother's fucking like Obito, fam. It's true, man. Fam, like, if you're getting bullied, yo, use your God-gifted flipping ability that you possess. They're back! Fam, fuck you guys! You made us catch a taxi, yo! Pay first! Pay first! What did I say? What did I say? I can exercise that photograph if you like. Most expensive one. Pay first, fam. Can't trust you dudes. We're going back. What the fuck? Sun's bright in my eyes, man. No one's here, fam. Here we go. They're here. There's 3 of them. They don't seem to be evil spirits. So they're not evil. Please don't. No. They're normal people. Yo. No! Now that we are ghosts, we'll be living here peacefully. They're good spirits. Yo! As soon as this desire fulfilled, we will disappear naturally. So this is where the anime is going. Then they're good spirits. So they're not all bad. But they don't cause no harm. Don't. They're good spirits. But they're not evil though. No. Mom. They're good spirits. Now Vegan's gonna get angry. See, because there's money involved. If spirits deserve as much respect as they're living, and there's 3 here are truly just a family living peace, he's questioning it. Then I can't make Mob do something as heinous as barging in and dispatching them. his understanding. He's gonna agree with the people. You know why? To protect your family, right? In that case, Dimpa's trying to. But they're good though. This will test them if they are good or not. This is the test. This is the test. If they harm them, then they're not good. No. Defending them. He's showing that he's a good dude. No. No. If you must go through it, we'll just have to accept it. But please. Is this mob psycho? Is this mob psycho? He can't do it. He can't do it. No. He's trembling because of the thought of doing it. Like, don't think you understand. It must be something that only I understand. I can't go off my feelings alone. I can't take this lightly. If I truly decide to protect this family. He's thinking of both of them. He's in that dilemma. The spirit of the people. Reagan's gonna go with what, Mom? This concludes the exorcism. Fuck off. Leave the spirits. The world he can see is for. Both the human and the inhuman are here. Kid come pick up like this like half-ass things. Yo, this is a different anime all of a sudden. He lets him be. No. No. Suspicious. There, you sure they weren't evil? You got something on your back? Someone curse Reagan! Banana peel. I'm sucking the curse. was for evil. If I ever end up wanting to eradicate people rather than spirits, I wonder if anyone will yell at me for it. Mark tried to think about everything that happened over the past 2 days. He immediately fell asleep. Finished. Is it? Yo! Fam! Not like I weren't enjoying it before this episode, I was. But fam, this episode fell right in my thing. Like, yo, what, like, things I love. Yo! 10 past 11, 10 minutes, dudes. Hold on. They appeared. There's 3 of them. They don't seem to be evil spirits. Go ahead and exorcise them. Please don't. They're family, fam. We died in an accident and lost our chance at a good life. But now that we are ghosts, we've been living here. Yo, they were a happy family. They died by unfortunate circumstances. So now that they're ghosts, they don't want to be troubled by nobody. Yeah, we're dead, but we can still be with each other. And they don't want to be troubled by anyone. But now that we are ghosts, we've been living here peacefully. We haven't done anything wrong. I just want to stay with my family. As soon as this desire is... You know how deep that is. You guys have any idea how powerful that is? Just that 2-minute scene. Then Dimple tries forcing it, like making it believe that, hold on, there's no reason to exercise them. They said they wouldn't do anything bad. They're family. Look how beautiful Mob is. Even though he's getting yelled at, he's still listening to his heart. Hurry up and exercise them. I'm getting goosebumps just standing here. It's so scary. I feel like I'm going to throw up. What's the matter, Mob? Mobs hesitate. You got rid of plenty of evil spirits before, but they're not evil. These people... No one cares how you feel. We asked for your help. Dude, for sure, I thought Reagan's gonna go against Mob here because he opened up a website. He's getting help. His business is growing, getting better calls. Now he don't want to let people down. But Reagan, thank God, like he dispatches of them and he listens to Mob, even though it's against his like business, fam. You know what I mean? Because the last thing that I want is Reagan to do something fucked up, fam. Because fam, from the end of season 1, he became a lovable guy, like a likable character, fam. Our customers always take priority. Its spirits deserve as much respect as the living. And the 3 here are truly just a family, living peacefully. Then I can't make Mob do something as heinous as barging in and... This feels like a different anime. This feels like a different anime all of a sudden. But our client's fear is real too. What is in a dilemma? As a professional, can I really put the ghost above the clients? Can you really put the ghost above the clients? Can you put the clients above the ghost? What you do in this situation? What would I do if I was Mob, fam? You let them be? Fam, we live with this code conduct in life, fam. That, fam, we all could living the dead. I'm just talking in a sense where, let's say, like spirits were around us, fam. You live a code conduct in life that no matter how people live their life no matter what they do. As long as they cause harm to no one else, they could do what the flip they want. Right? I mean, that's how all us humans should live by. That's what we would teach our kids. You know what I mean? Just don't harm anybody else. Even though if the spirits interfere with our life, then yeah, then we can dispatch of them. But if they don't, if they just there, if we can see spirits only because they're not like us human, is that our God given a right to get rid of them because they're different? No. You know what I mean? No, not really. Of course not. It's not even really, fam. You can't. I bet you got plenty of pent up spiritual power. You see, what Dimple was doing here was genius. Because Dimple tried forcing it. Like, come on, you're spirit, fam. You know you got some hidden kurama inside of you, fam. Release that shit, go for the clients. But he doesn't. Yo. Dimple, you gained that strength to protect your family, right? In that case, why not kill those three right now? It looked like he was gonna go. Then he bends. You know how deep this scene is, dudes. On that level, fam. There. Yo. Yo. Darling. Daddy. Yo. Yo. You know what's beautiful, dude? He goes, I can't do something this bad, especially in front of my kid. You know what that reminds me of? Honestly, something that happened to me in real life, where people spoiled One Piece for me outside. Cause my mother went, my missus went mother care. You know what I mean? And I was outside Tokyo Toys, and these three people came up to me. There's Uzumaki Khan, fam. And I thought they're gonna like what when I see a few people in Manchester, like they hug me, take photos and that. But these guys came up to me and spoiled, basically Dressrosa for me. You know what I mean? And I was with my kids in the pram. If my kids weren't there, mark my words, fam, there would have been an outrage, yo. But because they were spoiling, because I had my kids in front of me, I never done anything. Because I don't want my kids to ever say like, oh, we're seeing daddy, like, you know, daddy was fighting, daddy was doing something stupid. Straight away when they were spoiling, that what hit my head. And look at him, he goes that, in front of my kid, that's something I could never do. You know what I mean? When I was in Egypt, fam, when I wanted to live to the latest One Piece episode, but I didn't. Because I know, because before, I never knew there were kids beside my room. But when I knew there were kids there, and they're not even my kids, fam, I didn't do it because I'm the kids, man. If they were my own kids, hell no. Yeah, I do it here because I don't sleep in that room anymore. I changed rooms, so I'm kind of further away. You know what I mean? If I was there, I would have never done One Piece this time. See, just about kids in general, there's love for them. You know what I mean? Look at you. See what I was saying? Let me go back a minute before he bends. There. Fam, you can't imagine One Punch Man having something like this. Yo, fam, you know this scene, this whole bending down scene was nothing. I mean, something you expect from One Piece, fam, innit? Naruto, fam. It's true, yo. It's true. Daddy, I beg of you, please let. Yo, I cannot do something so horrific, especially in front of my child. What you gonna do then? But we have nowhere left to run. If you must go through it, with it. Yo. Look, if you must go through it, if you still want it, you heard my story. Now if you still want to get rid of me, there's nothing I can do, which just shows them even more we are good spirits. Because fam, if he said something like, oh man, if you're still gonna take me out, do expect a retaliation. Even though if he said that, it's all in his God-given right of the spirit to say that, because if someone hurts you, you hurt back. But what does the spirit say? If you must go through with it, we'll just have to accept it. How beautiful is that? Just shows even more. These are good dudes, fam. Yo, what the fuck happened to Mob Psycho? All of a sudden, episode 1 was like, yo, bang. Episode 2 was funny, still good. This episode, I feel like this was the best episode. This was episode 1. We just have to accept it. You dudes gotta go. But please, I have you. Look at it. You wanna take me out? Do it. But if you are gonna do it, please take my kid and my wife with me. Knowing. Yo! Because you know why, fam? Because you know why? If he goes first, he knows, like, mentally, like, even if they're already dead on spirits, they'll die 2 times, like, twice fold, fam. Because the father won't be there. So it's like, if you're gonna take me, take my wife and kid with me, take us all out. Yo, what the fuck? Yo! Wherever it may be, are the spirits still saying something? And he's trembling. Look at that. Hold on, let me see the spirits in their form. 1 minute. Why didn't I realize it sooner? He can do so much more than an average person. Both the human and the inhuman are equally close to him. Yo, fam, ain't Mob such a sick character? His mindset, his feelings, the way he observes the world, how he observes the dead, the living, how they both are good, fam. Like, in his eyes that we can coexist. But not everyone thinks like that. Your Mob is a special, unique character, fam. Ain't it? Can't you know where this reminds you of? Tanjiro, fam. With the demons. Where he fell. Yo, these. Not 110%. But maybe I can. Half 12, half 11 now. Half 12, maybe I can get another episode in, fam. Okay, dudes. If I can't, then this will be the end. But if I can, there'll be a separate video. Okay, dudes. But yeah, if I can't, don't get to like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Take care, dudes. Peace out. 2 hours later, can only be a double, dudes. Literally, after I picked up my kid, I had to do a lot of shopping, and flipping Mrs. wanted to get for last few stuff for the flipping baby, fam. Which could literally be, I'm guessing, 2 weeks from now. I reckon, they said early February or so, is the due time for the baby. But dudes, tomorrow, I don't know, I feel like Mob has hit a stage now where I feel like with Kaiji, fam, you know what I mean, that that this episode anyway, fam, was phenomenal, man. But tomorrow maybe a single to both, I don't know, fam. I know if I start with Kaiji, most likely it's gonna be a double to Kaiji, because Kaiji is just that type of anime, fam, that cliffhangers, it's known for cliffhangers, fam. You know what I mean? But see what I do, maybe a single to both. Day after, fam, Friday, plan is get villain back on the scene, fam. You know what I mean? And Somalis, the thing with Somali, it's in the evening-ish, 5:30. Could be a little hard, but like you guys know, if I can, I will. Especially if it's Somali, fam, you know what I mean? Because the first 2 episodes were nothing short of amazing, fam. But yeah, dudes, like I said, doubles, weekdays, minimum plan is a double. If I can get more, I will, dudes. Hope everyone's well. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, fam. Honestly, man. That episode of Mob Psycho, fam. You see, it gives more of a reason to do a poll You see where I'm coming from, dudes? Because I feel like that episode, like I enjoyed it so much, and because it was without everything of like doing fight scenes and whatnot. It just heavily focused on story. The episode was, and look how much I loved it. You know what I mean? So that's why I reckon the next poll should be focused on animes like Evergarden, April, and Ohana, animes that, from what I'm aware of, heavily story focused from. Let's say I do that poll after Mob, and after Kaiji, I could bring back in Lagan or something. We'll see, dude. I'm still early, you know what I mean? There's still a few episodes left of both animes. Hope everyone's well. Peace out.